Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little journal that I'd like to share with you. It has 4 signatures. It is the size of a soup packet because that is what I've used for the cover. Now our soup packets have little sachets in them, their sachets are about yay big, and you get 3 or 4, 2, 3 or 4 in a packet, and I've just used it as a journal cover. Now the papers I'm using all the way through this journal are made by a gentleman whose channel is Dash of Dave. Now it's Dash_of_Dave, and his name is Dave. So if you would like these papers, go along, check out his channel. He's got much more than this one. This one is called Opulence, and I fell in love with it when I saw it, and I thought I've got to have that. So I did what I did. I bought one. I bought a kit or bought a set, and I've not been disappointed. They're absolutely beautiful. Now all I did was use a little piece of elastic with a part of my beautiful wool. This little ball, I've still got just a tiny little bit left. This is all I've got left. So it's going on journals, it's going on tags, it's going on everything. Now I've used hair ties as my binding, and it's pushed the top and the bottom of the packaging down a little. It does not interfere with the mechanism of the book or the working side of the book. But anyway, let's get into this. Now, I've used 2 sheets of paper on this because when I printed it out it didn't quite match up and I had to patch a little piece here. But it is beautiful paper, absolutely stunning. And you will notice I've got some funny colours in here because my printer started running out of ink, but the papers are still pretty enough to use as they are. I better turn it around that way. Okay, I have decorated this thing until the nth degree. Love it. Little tag, lines on it, goes into that envelope. Now the little envelope thing was done by Dave. All I've done is added some Tim Holtz sayings to this, Dave's little bit of tape. These kits come with all shapes, all colours, all sizes. They're very rich in colour, very beautiful. What's gone on here? Oh, it's stuck in there. Okay. Now this one is an envelope, and I've put some stuff in there too. Also made by Dave, and I've just put them onto some packaging tape. Not packaging tape, packing paper. Some cardstock little tickets. And I just put them in there for a little bit of interest. But the envelope came in the kit as well, so that's rather wonderful. Everything you see in this book, apart from these stickers, he's made. Tickets, tags, you name it. What are these called? Tabs. Now he's done all of this for us. All we've got to do is cut it out, print it out, cut it out, and use it. Make up some shapes of our own. Like I did with the butterflies, I had this little piece of paper left over, so I cut out 3 butterflies, nested them, then put the stickers on. And it just finished the front of the book quite nicely. I don't have to add any more to that. It's already gorgeous enough as it is. Tags, I've just put that one straight down on the page as a decoration. I've done that all the way through this in many places. I've added another piece of paper to this tag just to give it some extra body. Put some stamp on that one. Another ticket. I've put extra paper there, and I've stamped. I made inchies just with stamps and butterflies on them. I do not have any pieces of this paper left over, and I bought the whole range, and it's just absolutely stunning. Butterflies I cut out using the Martha Stewart. I think it's Martha Stewart. Let me check. Oh, okay. Yeah, Martha Stewart, sorry. Should have looked there. But butterflies all the way through. I've done using, every time I've cut a piece of paper, I've had enough to do butterflies. So I went a little bit crackers. The same with strips left over from different things. I've turned them into banners. Put a little valance up the top. Lots of room to journal in here still. This piece of work there came straight from the kit. All I had to do was cut the long sides and cut around the tears. Tabs came. Tags. All I've added is the stickers. More. I'm going to call this washi tape. Okay, washi. Another little design. Little piece of leftover. That little banner was there already. Little postcard size paper. I've just put some cancellation marks along it and a little stamp there. I've stamped onto this, added some lined paper, added the wool at the top. These two little pieces of paper are just pieces that were cut-offs, and I've just added nothing to them, absolutely nothing. They are just stunning the way they are. More inchies with more butterflies, little piece of tape, circles. I did use my own punch for those. This is an EK Success 1 inch. More inchies. We've got 4 signatures in this, so I'm going fairly quickly. Now, this was like a slide frame, and all I've done is cut out another piece of paper underneath, put some butterflies on it, so you've got a little bit of a feature there. Little ticket with some more butterflies, a tab. This was part of a piece of paper. It had the whole circle with the flowers in it, but I've used 2 of the flowers in another one of those frame thingies. I'll show you that later. Now, this is a little envelope that I've made myself out of white paper. Actually, not white paper, it's yellow check paper. That did not come in the kit, and I had some spare bits left over, so I turned them into butterflies. And they sit in there quite nicely on their own. But I will put that little clip back. Lots of blank pages for journaling. A tab with some washi. This shape here, the pocket was already in the kit too. All I had to do was cut it out. 2 tickets and a tag. That's a double-sided one. It can be journaled on both sides or one side, depending upon what the owner feels like doing. This was on the bottom of the page after I'd cut something out, so I just stuck it on there, cut the butterflies out. You can see they match very well because they're used out of the same piece of paper. So even the leftovers from this kit, there's nothing not used. That's all blank paper in there. This is a folded down pocket. You can put something in there or another one there. This is just a piece of the paper, and here's where the ink started to run out. It looks a little bit stripy, but it's still pretty. Still pretty. And I'm sure Dave will forgive me for not using proper colours or whatever. Washi tape, more washi, another piece there. All I did, this was my stamp off, and I think I showed you in this on Tag Tuesday. This is a miniature of one of the pieces of paper I've used. It's postcard size. Small tickets. Another pocket that I put in sideways instead of across the bottom of the page. Tickets. More stickers all the way through with different sayings on. This is a little notebook. Now it doesn't want to come undone. It's just a piece of paper that I had left over. Actually, no, I think that's one of the ones that Dave had that shape. So all I did was throw it. This is where I get the leftovers from, those little bits of lined paper. So, nothing is wasted. That's better. Okay, big tag. It's his creation. And a postcard that I stamped on and put some lined paper on the back. in a tab. Another banner. And another banner. I had days. One day it was butterflies, the next day it was circles, the next day it was twinchies. Then I was doing tickets, and then I did banners, and it this just evolved. It was just one of those things that evolved. Okay, that's another one of Dave's large tags with another piece of paper. Isn't this gorgeous? Just love this page. And because I didn't want to cut up any more of that gorgeous page, I just folded it, and then you have this beautiful bird that you can scribe on over the back. And it just sits in there nicely. That's it. Okay, banner, stickers. Just a little piece of paper that was sitting on the desk, and I thought, right, that can go into a little pocket. Tiny little scrap postcard, and all I did was add the stamps to it just to give it some extra texture. Ticket. Once again, just stamped, and the rest is history. Butterflies on their normal circles. More butterflies. I love butterflies, so I went a bit heavy on those. And make today count. Yeah, every day we should make it count. Okay, here's another piece of the paper that I didn't want to cut up anymore because it was just gorgeous the way it is, and I thought, right, that can sit into there. More journaling paper. Banner. That's where I used the other half of the circle that I showed you before. I used the frame, put some butterflies on it, put the flowers in there, and it says, be brave, make it happen. And we can all do that. We can all make things happen. It's another piece of pretty paper that I thought I would just stick together because it all came from one sheet. Another one of those lovely photo frames. Another little notebook that I've put inside a pocket like that. And with this one, I stamped the butterfly across front and back. Just for something a little bit different. I don't think I need that clip there. That's going to stay put. Another banner. These papers are just so gorgeous. They really are. And all I did with this one is just cut some little scallops there. I wasn't too fussed about them being exactly the same. So it just gives it a little bit more character. There's another little double banner there, not triple. Little piece of washi. Another little slide frame. I hand coloured the little stamp so that it would shine out, or would show out much nicer. And on the last page is a postcard with another postcard in front of it, or behind it. And the words down the bottom say, wishing you all your wishes, or you're wishing for. Hang on, I got that all wrong. Wishing you all you're wishing for, made with love by Ruth 2022. So that is my beautiful little journal with paper supplied by Dash of Dave. So go along and subscribe to his channel. He's so much fun to watch and listen to. He's a real character and a half. He's a Brit with a Brit sense of humour. Absolutely stunning. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you very, very much for watching, for listening, subscribing, for commenting. And I will catch you on the next video. Bye-bye for now.